Hello and welcome to my top 4 MadBid tips video. My first tip is don't join the site and expect your first auction win to be a Samsung Galaxy S3, an iPhone 5 or an iPad, because it won't be. Your chances of winning any of those things as your first auction win are really low. And that's because there are some big players on the site who spend thousands of pounds every month on winning these kinds of auctions. For example, looking at this Samsung Galaxy S3 auction, I can see a player's name there, Kill Machine, popping up quite frequently. And I know, because I watch the site a lot, that he's a big player and he will not stop bidding and for a long time. So unless you want to lose lots of credits, there's no point bidding against someone like that. So if you are new, I recommend you bid on things with a lower value. For example, if you look at the auctions coming up, you can see that later on today there's a Sony Bloggy camera, which is worth about £90, or this Haier LCD TV worth £134. I would bid on auctions like that if you're a new bidder. To give you one like this, for example, sort of these medium value auctions, or Kindle Touch is a perfect one. Well, that's slightly more expensive. But even better for a new bidder is something like the Paul Smith aftershave. You could almost certainly win that with just a few bids. And what I'm trying to say is you should work your way up. So you start off on these small auctions, you win those, people see you winning those, and then they'll start to fear you, and that's how the site's kind of run. It's all run about reputation. My second tip is to only buy credits, which you do by clicking on this button. You should only buy credits when there is a promo code out, and you input your promo code in this box, and you can see I've used promo codes in the past which don't work anymore because they're usually only valid for 24 hours. So when you get a promo code, you use it. You don't buy promo codes at other times, because if you don't use a promo code, then you are paying more than you have to, and you don't want to do that. My third tip is to bid when it's quiet. So it's 11:45 at the moment. I would not call this a particularly quiet time of day, but perhaps 12:30 is a quieter time of day because people are having lunch. And my fourth tip, and my final tip, is to not bid on lots of auctions at once. I notice lots of new bidders, they like to place, if there's 8 auctions running, they'll place bids on all of them, and maybe they think they'll win all 8 auctions. Well, that's never going to happen. For one thing, you can only win 3 auctions in any 24-hour period, so there's absolutely no point in bidding on more than 3 items at once. And for another thing, if you're bidding on more than 1 item at once, then you're just diluting your bids, you're spreading your bids around, and you're just reducing your chances of winning. You should bid on 1 auction at a time, and focus on trying to win 1 auction at a time, not 2 or 3. And those are my top 4 tips. You can find my top 10 tips on my website, which is www.thepennyauctionsite.co.uk. I hope you check it out. There's lots of other content on there on how to win more MadBid, how not to win on MadBid. So thank you for listening.